5 in number why we experience shortage of men, good, loving, and available men for marriage, for relationship. We're going to look at 5 reasons. There are 5 reasons now that's plaguing us, that is making it look like the good men are not there again, or that they are not available again for love relationship. There are 5 reasons, and please, this is Catching Vibe Matchmaking and Love Relationship platform, where we come to find connection, come to find love, come to find relationship, and come to learn how to make this relationship to be sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, and lasting. Anytime we are alive, it's time for matchmaking. So if you want a partner, you want a soulmate, you want to find a relationship, come up to the screen, tell us your name, your age, location, blog group, and describe the kind of a partner you want. Who knows, your partner might be there somewhere waiting for you, and connection will just take place right now. So we're looking at 5 reasons why it is like it's difficult for us to still find men that are loving, caring, and handsome, and they are faithful for love relationships. What are the reasons? So if you are there, come up, let's send me an invite, I'll bring up to the screen so that we'll look at these reasons together, because we have to find out. It's when we find out the reasons why they are unavailable, or why it is like there is shortage of that is when we'll be able to know what to do about it. Okay, so that's it for today. The first reason why it is like, I would like to have you on the screen. Let me know if you can hear me, please. If you can hear me, just let me know you can hear me. Write it down at the comment section that you can hear me, so that I know I'm not talking to myself. Let me know if you can hear me, please, because I'm feeling like I'm talking to myself. Okay. Why is it difficult to find a loving, caring, faithful, and handsome guy now, more than before? Why is it more difficult now than it used to be in the past? It might feel like finding a loving, caring, faithful, and handsome guy is harder now than it used to be in the past. But here are a few reasons we can consider. Changing societal norms. Relationships today are more complex. People have more options and different expectations compared to previous generations. Social media and dating apps make it easy to meet people, but it's also making it easier for one to move on quickly. Hookup culture and commitment issues are another problem. Casual relationships have become more common, and some people avoid serious commitments. Many prioritize personal goals, careers, and self-exploration over settling down. Another reason why it's difficult to find loving, caring, faithful, handsome guys now, is harder now than before, is because of increased independence. Even though it's both men and women that are craving for this independence, but the more independent you feel like being, the fewer the people that are pressurized or that are pressured to enter into relationships that are stable. And the same thing applies to even ladies. The third reason why it's more difficult to find loving, caring, devoted, faithful men these days more than before is because of social media and unrealistic standards. Many people chase idealized version of love influenced by social media, making it harder to find authentic connections. Trust issues and past experiences are also concerned in this matter. More people have experienced heartbreak or betrayal that are making them hesitant to open up and to feel committed better. That said, it doesn't mean that good men don't exist. It might just mean that one has to be more patient, take more time, more effort to find who will align with the values you feel. Or do you think men these days are not meeting up with your expectations? Let's know. Anyway, finding a loving, caring, faithful, and handsome guy isn't very necessarily difficult, but it depends on a few factors, like where you're looking from, what kind of people you are attracted to, and what are their priorities in relationship. Some people find a greater partner, a good partner quicker, while others it will take a longer time for them to find because they refuse to settle for less than what they deserve. It helps to focus on genuine connection rather than just external traits. Great relationship is built on shared values, emotional compatibility, and mutual effort. As I said, are you finding it difficult to meet someone with the qualities you want? Let's hear at the comment section. Or do you think it is still possible to find loving, caring, faithful, and handsome guys these days? Or you think it is entirely impossible? Let's hear your own view. Okay. Thank you very much. I can see my sister, my senior colleague. Thank you very much, Augusta. You will love. Thank you very much for your contribution. Yes. Is it entirely impossible? Because we are thinking that it's difficult, quite right, but it's not impossible to still find men that are loving, faithful, caring, and handsome. They are still there. They are still there in existence. Only we may just have to look closely, look well, and put our priorities in order. All right. What we are talking about is the 5 points. We brought up 5 points that is making it look like it's difficult or impossible to find men that are loving, caring. That is possible. Making it look like it's impossible to find men that are loving, caring, and handsome for a relationship. Is it really impossible to find men like that? Is it that hard? That's what I'm looking at. And what are the reasons? Why is it so? If you are there, please can come up to the screen and let us know your own ideas, your own views. What do you think is the reason? So, say it's a wide topic, yes. You would really love to learn from. Of course, we all have to learn. We don't know why it is so. But if we are going to go back to what we said, it's because one of the reasons why it's like people are not able to find men that are loving, that are caring, that are handsome, that are faithful for love relationships. Why it's like it's not possible or it's looking difficult is because we are having so many changes in the societal norms. The norms in the society now have so changed from what it used to be in those days. Of course, we all know. How many people now will sit down and go to the village or go to a place and they are telling you to marry somebody or to get into a relationship with somebody, and you are okay with the person's name, with the person's pedigree, with the person's family history, that like they are good people, they take care of their wives well, and is that, it's like you'll be wondering, is that all? What again? The society now will want to know how many cars does he have. For example, assuming they are quantifying with cars, how many places can he take one on a vacation in a year, or where does he live, what kind of a car does he ride, and all those things are the things that the society is now concentrating on. Physical attributes, what is it that he has? Some people will make bold to ask, what do you bring for the table, what can you bring to the table? Then some people even ask you, like they ask the woman 50-50, what can you bring? That's how one lady, when she was asked what she can bring to the table, she went and put a baby in a tray and brought that baby to them. I said that's what she can bring to the table. Okay, so but this relationship these days, these men, because they know that the society is looking up onto them to make some meet up financially, they may not want to go all the way all alone. they may want a support. And so, because they want a support, they now come and start asking the woman, what do you bring from the what do you bring to the table? Some will ask you, is it 70-30 or is it 50-50? Some will even be bold enough to say 50-50. Some women are cancer. I've seen some matchmaking episodes where the ladies, either because of enthusiasm or being carried away, they made bold to say they will bring 50 and the guy will bring 50. And I'm like, 50-50? Is it like washing plates, doing groceries, taking care of the children? If I put in 50%, will you also, when during pregnancy, will the man also carry the pregnancy 50%? Those are the things we have to take into consideration. Okay, so right now, the reasons why we know that these men is like they are difficult, they are going extinct, or they are not available again, is that how many men will even allow their friends to be that faithful, to be loving, to be caring, and they know they are handsome? They will tamper with their brain. Then look at the way you're looking. You supposed to be, men, women are supposed to be running after you, they're supposed to be worshiping you. Peer pressure. They will pressurize on him to make changes. And apart from that, they will even want him to exert his independence. Say, don't you know you're a man? And then if the man was handsome, caring, loving, and faithful, they may make him to start changing. By the time you find out that maybe you are the only one that in that class, other people are saying, us calling you names, telling you goody goody. Thank you very much, love it. Calling you goody goody. I can see Mary. Me welcome my sister. I can see Savannah Folk this. Oh, Savannah, can you come up to the screen today? Last time you couldn't make it. We kept on trying. You couldn't come forth. I don't know whether it was the result fault from my end. Augusta, yeah, thank you very much. I see you. I appreciate your presence. Much love, much love. I see my senior colleague Joy. God bless you. So what if there's any contribution you have to make? Please come up, because it's when we find out the problems. Why is it that it's like we have shortage of men that are faithful, that are loving, that are caring, that are handsome, all in one? Why is it that it's difficult to get them again these days, more than it used to be in the past? So it's when we find out why it is so, that's why we'll be able to know whether there could be a change, because those are the qualities that every woman craves for. There are some people who even tell you that, yeah, all those qualities, that you cannot find the whole 4 qualities in one guy. It could be such that maybe you find out that he or she might be attractive, he might be handsome, but he might not be that caring, or he might have the money and have is caring, is faithful, but he might not have the looks. Okay, so, and they suggest that it's better you not prioritize, make your priorities which one. And at the same time, there's an argument that if a man is that loving, caring, faithful, and is handsome, he'll be attractive to so many other people. So many women will want him. There'll be too much pressure on him, distraction, temptation here and there, that will make it difficult for him to maintain that his being that faithfulness. That may make it difficult for him to maintain that being caring. Make it difficult for him to maintain being the loving, caring, and faithful guy. I have a story for us today. Listen, a lady is online now looking for solution, asking for who to help her advise her mom. Do you know what happened to the mom? The mom is 55 years old and the dad is 60-something years. And the mom said she wants to marry another man. She wants to marry one bereaved, one money bag who lost his wife. So they were asking her why she wanted to marry. She didn't tell them the reason, or why she said she wanted to divorce their dad. She has 3 children. They're all big. Said they were asking the mom, why is it that you want to divorce dad now that he's sometimes you are 55 years? Why do you want to divorce? She said she didn't have anything to tell them. So they made their inquiries, did their investigation. They found out that their mom is going out with a man, a wealthy man, who lost the wife. And the relationship has been going on for some time, and that is the guy that has been taking care of the woman. And so she now wants to marry him. That's why she wants to divorce their dad. So they now ask the mom, at your age, 55 years old, you want to divorce dad. Why do you want to divorce? We know you have a man in your life. Why is that why you want to? Why do you want to marry again? So she now told them that when she had her last baby, meanwhile the last baby is 17 years old now. That last baby is 17 years old now. He said that when she had the last baby, that their dad cheated on her severally, and he was physical with her, manhandling her, treated her badly, wasn't bringing money for food, wasn't bringing money for upkeep in the home because of the side chick he had then, and he treated her badly, and that was why and that for the past 4 years now, that the man hasn't had any relationship, sexual relationship with her, that his bola does not stand again, that they have not had any intimacy. She has not had any intimacy with their father for the past 4 years because his bola is dead, doesn't stand again. So that's why she wants to marry somebody who has been taking care of her, who wants to marry her. So she wants to go ahead and marry him. So these people are now running helter skelter. They don't know what to do. So the only male in that family, which he was asked what his opinion is, he didn't say anything. Only thing he said is that truly that they all remember how badly their dad treated them, that how he maltreated them, how he treated their mom badly. They all knew about it. They could still remember. But that is that why their mom should go ahead and marry another man now. What will people say? How would they feel about it? People will be bad mouthing, they're saying their mom divorced their dad and married another person. That why, that they don't understand why their mom, that the thing that happened quick, it was painful, but it happened in the past. Why is she bringing it up now? Have you seen it? So now she's looking for advice. What does she do? How does she advise the mom? Does she allow the mom to go ahead and marry this worthy bereaved man or widower, or does she compel her to stop and remain with the dad? Meanwhile, remember that they say 4 years now the man's boiler has not stood, and that they are not been having any. So what even, I don't even know. So that's an issue that we have to tackle after this one. Okay, but assuming you have something to advise, you can still drop it there, that yes, the woman should be allowed to marry another, the man that she wants to marry, or she should stick to the husband whose boiler is not standing again. For the past 4 years they have not had anything together, and who cheated on her about 17 years ago, mistreated her, handled her roughly, and went physical with her. And now at this age he has issues. Is she supposed to, it's not supposed to be the payback time when she's supposed to give it back to him in his own now that his boiler is not standing again? The woman, does she remain in that kind of a relationship? For how long will she continue? She's just 55 years old. I don't know what advice, because I have not gone deep into it, because I have to ask some other questions before I'm able to give them my own advice. So, but in case you have an idea of what you think the woman should do, you can drop it there at the comment section. But meanwhile, we're asking, why is it that it's difficult for us to have men that are faithful, loving, caring, and also handsome these days? Why can't we have the whole of those things in one man? So we have come up to say that even the social media is not helping matters. By the time you see what is happening, how somebody is flaunting his wealth, how a person is doing, marrying somebody, marrying 2 wives, 3 wives, 5 wives, or changing partners, it might even tamper with your, you may think that it is normal thing to flow with the trend. You go ahead and start behaving badly instead of maintaining the kind of a person you are supposed to be for a relationship to work fine. So the other thing that we have looked at is trust issues. These days people are not able to trust themselves very well again because of past experiences. When you remember what happened to your sister-in-law, or when you remember what happened to your brother's wife, or when you remember what happened to your sister or your friend, how he or she was mistreated, you tend to start behaving in a way as if to say you will not be able to give out all to your relationship. You will not be able to give your best to that relationship. So those are kind of the things that are affecting, making men not to be loving, caring, faithful, and when they are handsome too. The next thing that has affected the relationship is because of we come into relationship with high expectations. We're expecting too much. And if you come with that kind of expectation, it might be difficult for you to meet with the kind of a person you really desire. You might not see that kind of a person that you desire. So what do you think is making these men? If you are a man and you are here, please, can we hear you? Why is it that it's difficult for us to get men that are loving, caring, faithful, and handsome for relationships? Why can't we have them again? In those days, it used to be easy, but now it's difficult. What are the reasons? Please, let's have your own views. So far so good. We're able to mention 5 reasons why it is becoming a little bit difficult. See, pretty. I hope she dates handsome white men like me. I can see Tito. She said, yeah, he hopes she dates handsome white men like you. Yes, now we're looking for handsome men like you now. If you want to get an African or a black lady that is beautiful, ready to settle down, mingle, send us your information, your name, your age, location, blood group, genotype, describe the kind of a partner you want, tell us the age range of the partner you want. We'll pick it up from there and work on it for you. A lot of vibrant, beautiful girls waiting to mingle. They are good African women, especially from Nigeria. Yes. So if you want, just drop all those things at the comment section. We'll pick it up from there and work on it. Or you can come to the screen, send us an invite, we'll bring up to the screen so that you describe the kind of a partner you want by yourself on your own. We need to know your name. We need to know your age. We need to know your genotype, your blood group. We need to know what you do for a living. We need to know the kind of a partner you want. If you want a chubby, a slim, a tall, a dark, and then let us know the age range. What age is it? From age 20 to 25, or from 25 to 30, from 30 to 40? What age range do you want? Or is there any particular vocation? And what is it that thrills you in a partner? What kind of a thing do you want in a partner? Drop all those things at the description or at the information section there, or you can come up to the screen. You live near Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, then let's know, describe the kind of a partner you want. Let's know the kind of a partner you want. Tell us, but then tell us your age too, what you do for a living. Okay, and let's know your blood group and all those statistics. We need to know them, and then describe the kind of a partner you want. Is it a tall, slim, short, big person? Or, and then what is the age range, so that you'll be able to pick it up from there and work on it for you. No, me, I'm not available. Well, how can you like me? Cannot like. So that, so far so good. That's what we're doing today, talking about why it is difficult for us to still find men that are vibrant, that are handsome, that are faithful, that are loving, that are caring. Why is it difficult to get such men? Why is it that there are so many heartbreaks here? You get involved with a guy today, the next day we are hearing that there is a problem, the person has cheated, he has moved on, and the relationship has disintegrated. Why is this so? We have mentioned 5 points. He said one of the reasons is changing societal norms. In those days, some things used to be taboos. These days, there's nothing like taboo again. Anything goes. We have now heard of people living in with their partners without anything, any commitment. We've also heard of hookups. We also heard of hookup culture and communication that has come into play. It didn't used to be like that in those days. It's making people not to feel so committed again, that anything can go because of this hookup attitude or this hookup tradition. We've also had increasing dependence. Men, women, not only men, now they feel independent. They feel they can do everything by themselves for themselves. They don't get too much need again. They don't feel that much need to have a relationship, or the need for them to maintain it or work on it, making it to be a lasting and an enjoyable one. They don't have that. They don't feel that need again. Then another thing is because of the social media. We look at what is happening. So and so person has done it. She has gone free with it. You think you can do it? I mean, why we are seeing the paparazzi, we are seeing the good aspects in the social media. We don't know the main things that are happening at their closest, but what they show us is what to see, and we take it like that, thinking that is the reality, not knowing that the reality is hidden. Then the next thing is trust issues and past experiences. Because of your partner, because of what happened, your ex, the experiences you had with your ex, you may want to get kind of protective. You won't want it to happen to you again, so you shield your heart, shield your feelings. You won't let it, you won't get that committed. You will feel scared to get that committed to your relationship, to make it work. So those are the things we have analyzed to be the reasons, 5 reasons why these things are happening, why we are having difficulties having men that are committed, responsible, caring, loving, faithful, and good looking as partners. What other things do you think? I can see Mr. Idris Ademola. Thank you for you. I can see Amarachi Nzeka. Thank you for coming up here. Love it. Thank you. Mr. Nzeka said this topic is an eye-opener topic that is causing a lot of confusion for both guys and ladies in the area of choosing life partner. Yes, then I'm coming to the what we can do to minimize the problem. Then I can see Mr. T wants a partner. In case you are there and you are looking for a partner, looking for a soulmate, looking for a connection, Mr. T is in US. He lives in Boston, Massachusetts precisely. He says he's looking for a partner. He will send his there. Okay, he will send his information in case you are there and you are looking for a partner who is staying in the US. So please can connect up with us so that we can connect you to him. Who knows, there may be a match. Joe Felony, with all respect, women should not give dating advice. Wow, they always say nonsense like just be yourself, be nice, give have flowers, etc. We learned that women respond favorably to bad boys. Mr. Joe, why is it like that? How is it that women respond favorably to bad boys? Well, we are entitled to your opinion because I don't know what you mean by bad boys. If bad boys are people that will hit them, cheat on them, mistreat them, make them to cry. I don't know who it is in life that will want to respond favorably to that kind of a guy. I don't know that person. I'm sure I've never seen anybody that will want to. When women I know are craving for men that are caring, loving, faithful, when I know that they're craving for that. That's why this topic came up. Why is it that we can't find these men again? We are craving for these men. We are looking for. They are going into extinction. They are disadvantaged species. They are getting out of this world. Is becoming a uphill task to get a man, one man that is committed, that is faithful, that is caring, that is loving, and is also a handsome person. We are having issues getting them. I are saying that women like bad boys. No, and on this I don't know what you mean by that word bad. So the next thing we want to look at, what I said we should do in this case, when we are having limited number of men that are caring, loving, faithful, and handsome. What we may do is, because if we can't find these four qualities in one man, we might look at how to, we can now make our scale of preference. You cannot have it all. If you can see in mathematics, 70% is A. In some schools, 75 is an A, but some schools too, 70% is an A. So which means if you can find somebody who has three of these things and doesn't have one, he is a pass mark. We can make do with just such a person and just hope that the other one, he doesn't score a zero in the other one. For example, you can find a man that is loving, caring, and faithful, but he might not be that very handsome. You can make do with the handsomeness that comes from his being caring, being faithful, and being loving, and forget about the physical attributes. Because some guys that are having something like what we are thinking might be too much in pressure to date so many girls. The other girls might want them because what you are seeing and what you are liking, maybe 2 million other girls seeing those things and liking those things. So the guy might be having the issues of temptation, too much pressure that may make him to be tempted to fall below that standard you have placed for him. And so we may just look for the middle playground. If the guy gives us 75%, it's a goal. If he gives us 70% of these expectations, it's also good. When it is bad is when the person doesn't meet up with, at least the person should possess two of those qualities, and the third one should be at a good advantage, at a good percentage. So that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is kechysvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform. We'll come to find connection, come to find relationship, come to find soulmates, and come to find our partners and learn how to make our relationships to become sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, and lasting. So if you are there and you want a partner, you can send us an invite. I will bring out to the screen so that by yourself you tell us your name, your age, location, blood group, genotype, what you do for a living, and describe the kind of a partner you want, and tell us the age range of the partner you want. Who knows, he or she might even be there at the comment section right now waiting for you to turn up, and the connection will just take place now. Like Mr. T.O. is looking for a girl, but he hasn't told us the type of a girl, the name, the age range, or the kind of person he will want. He has not yet come up with it, but he said he will drop the information. Okay, you drop the information at the description. I'll pick it from there and work on it for you. And as I keep on saying, we have a vibrant community where we do matchmaking. After the live, I'm dropping it either at the comment section or just find the link somewhere that will take you straight to our community where we do matchmaking. Who knows, your partner might even be there already waiting for you, and the match will just take place. So I can see Olabode saying, yes, so many relationships has been dissolved due to dishonest, lack of trust, and pride. These things kill relationship fast. Of course they do. That's why we're asking, why is this so? Why is it difficult? Why is it difficult for us to have guys that are loving, that are caring, that are handsome, and they are faithful? Why is it difficult? We have said that there are 5 things we have been able to point out to be the reason why it is so. And we say, one, the societal changes, the norms are changing. Too much emphasis on what we see with our eyes. People don't lay emphasis on qualities again. They lay emphasis on what their eyes see. What can you bring to the table? How much money does he have? How many cars does he have? Those are the things that are now, we are carried away with those things. And so it tends to affect these guys too. We are also laying emphasis on hookup culture. We have a guy can move into, or a girl move into a guy's place, and it is like the norm. Nobody frowns at it again, unlike in those days. And also, the social media is not helping matters. Social media, we see things, we think that's how it is in real life, and we don't know that social media is just kind of presenting the best things to just draw attention. We also know that trust issues and past experiences affect relationships. When a guy has been hurt, has been mistreated in his past relationship, the next one he might not be able to give out all his best. He might still be stepping, on gradually to know whether he can commit to the relationship or not, and they can make it look like the guys are not caring, they are not trustworthy, they are not faithful, or they are not then another thing we say is that it might be difficult to get those 4 qualities in one guy. So if we can find like 3%, 3 out of 4 is a good pass mark. If we can find 2 and the other third one is not that bad, I think you can give it a shout. So that's what we're saying. If there's any other thing you have to add to us, you can come up to tell us, and we are here. It's an interactive session. Let's know what you think. Societal influence is another problem. Then self-preservation and versus reality, the temptation aspect, selective standards. The bottom line is that these people that are faithful, handsome, caring, and loving, they are still there, but they are very rare. They are very rare, and most times they are quiet and they are calm. They pass unannounced, and if you are not attentive and careful, you might not even notice them because they don't make noise. They may not be noticed, and it will now look like they are not there again, but they are there. If you are patient and you look well and patiently look deep, you might find them. And when you find such a person, please hold him tight, because they are rare. They are rare and difficult to find. So this is Kechi Vibe Matchmaking and Love Relationship Platform. We come to find connection, come to find love, come to find relationship, come to find our soulmate, and also learn how to make our relationships to become sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, and lasting. If you are there and you want a partner, it can come up to the screen. Anytime where life is time for, it's an interactive session, you can come up to the screen, air your own views, or you can drop your own comment at the comment section there. We'll pick it up from there. And please like this video, share it, and let's make it to go around, because everybody will want to know what is happening, and let's know how we can shape our relationship to become better, more enjoyable, sweet, vibrant, and lasting. All these small tips, the information you are dropping there, my own statement, everything, they will go a long way to helping somebody somewhere to grow his or her relationship. So if you still want to come up to the screen, there is time for you to come up to the screen. Let's rapport together. If you are looking for a partner, you can come up to the screen and let's tell us your name, your age, location, blood group, genotype, what to do for a living, and then describe the kind of a partner you want. Who knows, he or she might even be there at the comment section now waiting for you to turn up. Or you can drop all your information at the comment section. We'll pick it from there and work on it for you. Whichever way, it is fine by us. And remember, after the live, if you want to join us in our community, there will be a link somewhere that will take you straight to our community where we do matchmaking. Who knows, your partner might even be there already with. It's a vibrant community. That place will scatter depression. That place will just make ourselves happy, bring ourselves up to date with what is happening in the society, and wait for our partners or connect with our partners and learn how to make relationships wonderful. So it's a vibrant community that has been there for us. So far, so good. Thank you very much for tuning in today. It's been a wonderful experience. If you are just joining us now, you're welcome. We have looked at 5 reasons why is it that it is difficult to find men that are loving, that are caring, that are faithful, and are also handsome. Why is it difficult for us to find such men these days for relationships? We brought up 5 reasons why it's difficult, and we say one reason is because of changing societal norms. The society is changing seriously. The norms, the expectations are changing. The hookup culture and communication, you find out that it is easy now for a guy to pick a girl he doesn't know, he has never seen his parents, to stay in his house for 2, 3, 4 years. And those are the things that are making them to feel maybe there's no need after all to be caring, loving, faithful, and all the rest. Then there is also increasing dependence. The guy might be feeling that he can take care of himself, or the girl, both ways. But since we are talking about guys now, if a guy is over independence on his own, he might not want a partner, or he might not get committed to it because he feels, what is it I can do for me? I can do everything for myself. And so it limits his ability to commit. The next thing is social media. What you see, the paparazzi we see on social media impacts negatively in relationships, because you think what people are flaunting, what they are showing you on social media is what is in real life, and then you now expect the same thing in your own, or you want to meet up with what you see on the social media. If you are not getting it that way, you are disillusioned and you are not able to commit properly to your relationship. The last but not the least one is because of trust issues, past experiences, bad experiences we've had, either our ex or our friends or relations or aunties or parents even, that may have had some one experience or the other. We are using it to judge our own relationship, and we are scared. We are not able to commit very well, because what happens to us about these our past experiences, they impact negatively on our present relationship, unless we're able to do away with it and tidy it up properly. If not, it has a way of impacting negatively on the relationship, making us not to give in, putting our best in our relationships, which is not proper and is affecting the relationship. We also had to say something about a lady who has an issue about her parents. The mom wants to divorce her father. The mom is 55 years old and the father is 60 something years old. They were asking the mom, why does she want to divorce the father? She didn't give any reason. So they made their own investigations and found out that she was going out with a guy whose wife passed on, and the relationship had been on for some time. She says it's the man that takes care of her and all the rest, and then she wants to divorce the dad and marry the man. And when the probe father asked her why would that be, she said that the man cheated on him, or their father cheated on her when she had her last baby, and that last baby is 17 years old now. That because he cheated on her, maltreated her, wasn't bringing money for food, wasn't helping her in the upkeep of the house, just because of the side chick he was keeping at that time, and that he used to beat her and all the rest. So, and even as apart from that, at that present time, say for the past 4 years, they hadn't had any carnal knowledge of each other, because his manhood wasn't standing again, that his manhood does not stand again. For the past 4 years, the manhood hasn't been functional, and so she wants to move on. She wants to divorce him and go and marry this wealthy man that has been taking care of her. And the children are like, what do they do? They are looking for advice. She's asking us for advice. What do we advise them to do to the mom? They now ask the one of the sons, the only son among, because she has 3 children, the only boy among them said that truly that they all knew, they grew up and saw how their daddy was maltreating the mom, how they all suffered, how the dad treated the mom badly and treated them all badly. But that is in the past. That's what happened about 17 years ago. That is it, what their mom is bringing forth now. But remember that thing also that is disturbing the woman is that the man's manhood has not worked for the past 4 years. And so what do you advise her to do? Does she leave this husband and move on, or does she remain? And her children are not even supporting her. They are saying it's shameful. How would they interacting with their friends, knowing that their mom divorced their dad and went and married somebody. He says it's a shameful thing to them. So what do you advise, apart from telling us what to think is the reason why good men are not plenty again, and apart from telling us your own views, what you think is the cause, what can be done to stop or to correct the anomaly, please also tell us what you think this woman should do, because the children are running helter-skelter looking for what to do to stop their mom from marrying this new man. They want her to remain in the marriage because of societal influences, because of what their friends will say, because they feel that people will laugh at them, that their mom went and married divorced their dad and went and married another man. And this woman has her own pain. The man cheated on her when 17 years ago, and was beating her and mistreated her, wasn't taking care of her because of the side chick. Now he is, for the past 4 years, his manhood has not worked. So what do you advise her to do in this kind of a case? Please drop your own ideas, your own suggestions, your own counsel, your own opinion at the comment section there. Like this video, share it, drop your own advice. If you have not yet followed us, and why not follow us? And if you want a partner, come up to the screen, tell us about the kind of a partner you want. Who knows, he or she may be at the comment section. The connection will take place immediately, or you drop all your information at the comment section or at the description after the live. I'll pick it up from there and work on it for you. Or you can join us in our community. They will have a vibrant community where we do matchmaking, soulmate finding, connection, and where we stay to learn how to make our relationship to become sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, lasting, and what have you. You never can get it wrong. Can join us. I will drop a link at the comment section or at the description, or anywhere. You can join our vibrant community through the link and become a member. It's free of charge. The only thing we owe you is to just help other people to grow our relationship. If you know better than others, you bring your word of advice, your word of knowledge, and let us all work together to make these relationships to become enjoyable for everybody. Nobody knows it all. Nobody is an epitome of knowledge. Nobody is an authority. We all are learning in one way or the other. We are learning and shaping our lives and our relationships, make it to become better, from better to the best. Thank you very much for being there for us today. This is Catchy Vibe Matchmaking and Love Relationship Platform. I appreciate you all for stopping by. I appreciate you. I see a lot of people on the YouTube. I see Carmen Omwen. I see T.O.T. I see Feso. I see Jehovah's. I see Bankis Desi. Thank you very much. Thank you. Don't worry, we'll talk about it. I am from UK. All right. From Facebook, thank you very much. I see my senior colleague Joy. I see Augusta. I see Savannah. Savannah, you didn't send me the invite again. I will locate you and connect with you. I see Mary or Magbemi. I see Lovette. Oh, my regular. I see Amarachi Nzeka. I see Idris Ademola. I see first Feisayo Olabode. I see a lot of, even those that I cannot see. Thank you very much for making today happen. I really appreciate your presence. Thank you. See you same time next week. On short, see you every day. We drop a video, we come live every day, because anytime there is a discussion, there is an advice, somebody looking for advice, seeking for counsel, will come live. We can do cooking experiment or cooking practice anytime, any day. So thank you for being there. Like our video, subscribe, and follow us, and join us for further episodes. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye.